Huge thank you. We wanted to welcome Todd and Debbie, Nick, Natalie, Bryce, Channing for coming to help dedicate this moment for Tiffany. You know, when we came back in January, I said if there's anything we do the rest of the year is that we celebrate each other. We support each other like we always do, and we celebrate our kids. And we have done just that.
Right after Tiffany passed away, we had a lot of people give us ideas of things that we could do to remember her. We came up with this book nook. Couple reasons: she loved to read. It's right by her classroom, so we thought it would be the perfect spot to always have right here, so we would just have that as a memory. The books down here, we felt what better thing to do than to put books from her classroom library. So you see a book in the hall and it says, "In honor of Mrs. Duis' love of reading." These are hers. So,
and this quote, it says, "The best part about my classroom is you." And she had that sign hanging outside of her classroom. So every day when students walked in, they would see that sign. And in fact, when we returned after winter break, and we all returned together and we joined in her classroom and we cried, and we all had our picture taken outside of that sign, outside of her room, holding up her favorite Starbucks drink.
We say it all the time, just how fortunate and how lucky we are that we get to come to work every day and work together. Our village, you know, in January we didn't have a lot of words to say. We just knew we were here for each other.
The echo that keeps coming back to me is, in a time of difficulty, what do we do? How do we handle it? There's no answer other than to lean in. Lean in and you do whatever needs to be done to care for one another, to care for kids, to care for staff, to care for your team, to memorialize like we're doing this afternoon. As educators, that's what we do. That's what Tiffany would have done.
yesterday, her class came out here. They were the first ones to enjoy this area. So they came out with Dr. Heiser and they read Mrs. Duis' book, The Wonky Donkey.
She was always warm. She was always inviting. There was no kid or adult that felt like they could never come in and be greeted with a smile.
You know, people say you're just teammates, but to us, we were a family.
We are so blessed to have her work family. You guys, you mentioned not really the words, your actions in love and support, encouragement. Every single one of you have lifted us up as a family. We love Lewis and Clark. We love the Liberty Public School system. And we're just so very grateful. So thank you for this. This is such an honor to all of us.
It was really important to us that we honor her with something that she loved, and then something that we would be able to look at every time we walk by in the hallway and think of her.